Hello and welcome. We're so glad that you've joined us this morning. My name is Liz.
And I'm Donald, and you're watching The 10 Before, a video full of features, church news, and special events or happenings at Family Church.
In addition to seeing The 10 Before here, you can also share this information with your family and friends anytime by watching online at our church website, familychurchflorida.com.
Just click on the banner that says The 10 Before, then the video for this week. Our church service will start in about 10 minutes, so turn to your neighbor, smile hello, then sit back and enjoy The 10 Before.
Thank you.
I'm here in Moore, Oklahoma, south of Oklahoma City. Just a little over 24 hours ago, this tornado of historic proportions blew through here and just devastated this entire area, turned this community upside down, killed we don't even know how many people yet, and caused damage like the damage behind me here. We're set up right over here at the Highland Baptist Church, which somehow, miraculously, was in the zone, in the path, but the tornado raised up and went around it and came down right about here, and then continued on its path of devastation. Within 10 hours of the tornado going through, Operation Blessing senior staff and our advance team rolled in here about midnight last night. They'd been working down in Texas from the tornadoes that happened last week. So they picked up from there, drove up here, and this morning started to make local contacts, talking to pastors, talking to emergency management personnel, and we're able to connect with Pastor Dave here at the Highland Baptist Church, which will be our base of operation, at least for the foreseeable future. About 15 minutes ago, one of our big rigs, our Hunger Strike Force rigs, rolled in with some 40,000 pounds of food that will be distributed up here at the Baptist Church. We're hopeful that tomorrow we'll be able to access the areas that were hit. I mean, they'll let us into a place like this, but no one is getting into these subdivisions yet. No one's getting around the school yet because they're still hopeful that they can find some survivors that are underneath the rubble. Sadly, for many homeowners here, their house is just totally destroyed. There's just a pile of rubble where their house used to be. And for those folks, we'll have a team, Operation Blessing, staff and volunteers that will go with those families and help them salvage precious personal possessions, photographs, family albums, maybe a marriage license or an engagement ring, something of tremendous value to the people that money just can't buy. And then we'll begin on construction. We'll be patching roofs with blue tarps. We'll be doing light repairs. And then as this situation evolves, we'll be getting into more serious construction to help those, the elderly, people with disabilities, people without insurance, the most vulnerable people. None of that's possible without your help. You're giving to Operation Blessing. You're helping people here that you probably will never meet. But this is a demonstration of not only Christian compassion in action, but it's Operation Blessing in action. And we're here on your behalf in Christ's name. And thank you very much for your support.
As you make your way to your seats, here are some things we'd like for you to know. You will find a Connect card in the seat pocket in front of you. Whether this is your first Sunday with us or you are a regular attender, please take a moment to fill out the information on the Connect card. This in no way ties you to us, but it does give us a chance to get to know you better. More importantly, it allows us the chance to pray specifically for you each week by name and request. This is a critical part of our ministry, and we appreciate your willingness to participate. You can drop your Connect card in the offering plate when it goes by, or place it in the collection box on your way out after the service. Thank you.
You know, there's a story about a guy named Joshua.
From the Bible?
Yeah, that's the one. God told him to build a memorial out of stones.
Yeah, the stones were to be a reminder of this great thing that God had done.
So we know it's not the same thing, but we were wondering if we could remember your dad with you. Remember all the great things he's done.
Sure.
So this one here, this one's for remembering a great friend.
This is for his part, keeping my kids safe at night.
You got one?
Not yet.
Not yet, okay. This one's for him being the reason I even know anything at all about the Bible.
Yeah, me too, actually. This is for dragging us to church that first time.
This is for freedom to worship and his sacrifice for that.
This one's for not letting his best friends stay mad at each other.
You know, he loved the simple things. Things like people getting to speak their mind or having dreams and pursuing them. This is for defending those things.
You know, you don't have to do this if you don't want to.
I want to.
It's okay, buddy. Just take your time then.
This one's not just for my dad, but for all the people like him who help protect their country.
I'll skip to that one.
Thank you for joining us at the 10 Before.